Moments with Kaylin. It's inspiring. Moments with Kaylin. Come on in. Hello everybody, happy Sunday. Hope everyone has had a wonderful day and is just enjoying themselves. I hope everyone continues to just have a great night, and I hope everyone has had a great couple weeks. I'm sorry I haven't been on. Things just come and go. I am in color guard, so yeah, stuff happens. But thank you to everyone who always is watching me and always is supporting me, and thank you for those who are supporting Kaylin's Caring Connection and continuously just looking out for stuff, and all the subscribers on the YouTube channel. Just thank you so much for supporting me, and yeah, I hope everyone had a good day. And as you have seen, if you saw the flyer, if you didn't, but today's topic is overcoming fear. And I know it's Black History Month. I have stuff coming up for that, but there is stuff tied into overcoming fear in Black History Month. There are a lot of leaders who had to overcome their fear to be bold and confident, to be able to have shared their opinions and led the world in a great way that allowed us to be what we call free and just allow us to be who we are. And fear is something you are afraid of. That's something that can be standing in your way. It could be something that is trying to hinder you from doing something. In other words, fear is nothing more than an obstacle that stands in the way of progress. Fear is just there trying to make you feel like you can't do it. It's basically like a word that the devil uses all the time. He tries to put fear in our minds. He tries to tell us that we can't do anything, or he tries to set obstacles in front of us to try to make us feel like we aren't worth anything, that we don't have to work for anything, that we have nothing to live for. But as soon as you overcome fear, it allows you to be able to do the things that you've wanted to do in life. As long as you have confidence and you allow God to come in and give you that Godfidence, then you don't have to worry about fear. You can go through fear and adversity whenever you need to. Don't fear mistakes. You will have failure. Continue to reach out, because when you are having failure and obstacles are coming, you can't just sit in that place and just let them keep happening, and you know you can do something about it, but you just choose not to. You have a choice. Just choose to keep going. Choose to keep pushing. Things happen all the time. I know that for the kids, it's starting to get into time where we're starting to start testing, and some of us can sometimes fear testing because we feel like we won't do well on tests, or we feel like we won't get a good grade. But as long as you study, you have confidence, you'll do fine on these tests. We all have times in our lives where we face fear, and we have to know that we have to overcome it, because thinking will not overcome fear. Action will. If you want to get rid of fear and you want to overcome it, you have to put action to it. You have to say that I don't want to fear this anymore. You have to have that confidence to say I can do it. I can do what I want. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I don't have to let obstacles and fear stop me. I can just keep pushing and keep going. And in fear, there's some times where you feel like you can't go throughout life without having fear. Because sometimes for other people, fear is a striving and a boost for them to help them get to their goal. But if you have fear and you're really trying to overcome it, just remember that as long as you put action into it, and as long as you continue to strive to not have fear, then you'll be fine. In overcoming our fears, we can move forward stronger and wiser within ourselves. When we're trying to overcome our fears, the first step you have to do is move forward. You have to move forward. You have to take the past, leave the past behind, and take the future with you. Have the big goal in mind that you're trying to do. Don't let fear stop you from being greater than you are. And the second step is being stronger. You have to get stronger and stronger with having confidence in yourself and not allowing those obstacles and those triggers and fears to just say that you can't do anything. Don't allow those people who doubt you to keep doubting you. You can make it. You can get through anything. And then the third thing you have is to have to be wise within yourself. If you're trying to overcome fear, you have to believe in yourself. You have to know that you can do it. You can't just have only other people believing that you're going to overcome fear. You have to believe in yourself. You have to put action in there. Fear has two meanings. You can forget everything and run, or you can face everything and rise. The choice is yours. With fear, you can either take the chance to just look at fear and still be afraid of it. You can keep letting those obstacles come. You can keep letting those negative words hit you, letting them affect you. You can keep letting all this stuff come to you and you not do anything about it. Or you can face it and rise. You can learn from your mistakes. You can learn from everything people have been saying about you, or whatever you're trying to get to. You don't have to let fear stop you. As long as you choose the right decision for you, that's all that matters. If you know that something is going on in your life and you're really trying to overcome that fear and that obstacle not to do something, go for it. Have confidence. If you're trying to start a business, don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do. If you have a vision, write it down. Do what you have to do to get to where you want to go. Personally, I would choose to face everything and rise, because I want to take the fear and I want it to strive me to be better. It's just because someone can say something to me, or just because I have an obstacle in life, you have to get over it. You can't just stay at that one place. You have to get over it. There is no failure except in no longer trying. You can't fail overcoming fear unless you stop trying. If you stop trying to overcome fear, then you're just not going to be able to do it. You won't be able to do it if you don't have the faith and the confidence to do it. You have to take a leap of faith, because fear is always there to remind you that you can't do it. It's like it's like your conscience, or it's like someone telling you over and over again, can't do this. It's okay. You can walk away from it. No, you have to have that confidence to do what you are trying to do. Believe in yourself. Have that confidence. Do the thing you fear to do and keep on doing it. That is the quickest and surest way ever yet discovered to conquer fear. I know that just reading off this stuff with Black History Month and reading about all these leaders, they had to go through so many obstacles, and sometimes they feared what they were doing, but they kept going because they knew they had to pave a way for those ahead and coming. They had to pave a way for the new generations. So they had to face all these obstacles, and they faced a lot of obstacles. Many people did, but that's why we have freedom now, and that's why we are free, and we have equality. That's why there's no more segregation. They had to step up, and they had to overcome those fears, and they had to overcome those obstacles that were stopping them. And they had to keep on doing it. They didn't give up. Even if someone kept telling them, you're not going to make it, you're not going to be the next leader of the world, who are you to say that you could pave this way for all those people? They had to push. They had to know, even if no one else believed in them, they had to believe in themselves. They had to overcome that fear. Be a leader. Take this in with whole Black History Month. For those especially who are African Americans, overcoming fear has happened in the past, and it's technically in our DNA, because you have to overcome a lot of fears in life. And that's just not with African Americans. That's with everybody. You have to overcome fears to get over stuff in life. You can't just stay and let those obstacles keep punching you and keep knocking you down. Rise above them. Because I'm sure that is the quickest way and surest way for you to conquer fear in life. As long as you step up and rise to the plate and you know that you can do it, then just have confidence. And that was Inspiring Moments tonight. I am so happy that everyone has tuned in. Thank you for constantly just listening to me and just taking some of the encouragement off. Thank you for always supporting me. I know sometimes I am not on, and I apologize, but I promise I'm going to start being more consistent, and I just thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the YouTube channel, who follows me, who's always just helping me with Kaylin's Caring Connection, and just being there to see me. I know just going places now, people have just been singing the theme song or the little jingle before I do Inspiring Moments, and that really does put a smile on my face, because that makes me feel like I'm not just doing this just to do it. I'm actually have an audience, and I actually have people who enjoy listening. So thank you to those who are always supporting me and constantly being there for me. And yeah, I hope to see y'all next Sunday, and I just hope everyone has a great Monday tomorrow, and it's gonna be a little warm, so I mean, take out your shorts if you want to. I'm ready for tomorrow. Just have a marvelous Monday, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.